It's finally time to leave Cancun. I feel like I've overstayed here as I initially booked 2.5 weeks at this hostel, but talking to a lot of the people who come and go from this hostel, they never really book out more than a week. They like to stay on the move, so I definitely feel like I've overbooked this stay, but the main purpose was to get myself situated in a new country, learn the language a little bit, along with filming and editing. But after 2.5 weeks of trying not to spend any money, there's a lot of lackluster days here. Trying to figure out what the next move is, where I'll be going, but finally it's time to leave Cancun. I'll be making my way down to Tulum tomorrow, so if I don't have a reliable Wi-Fi source and miss a day, do forgive me. I've been very religious in uploading a video every single day, despite it being only 2 minutes or 3 minutes long. But I'm really excited to finally start backpacking on this backpacking trip, as I have done none of that yet. I've more or less stayed and learned about Cancun and its culture and history. So I'm very excited to start making my way down to Tulum. But along my process in editing, I've finally learned a lot of new things and tested a few things while filming and editing. Sadly, I haven't put too much of it to good use, but I do plan to continue to grow daily, bit by bit, and make these contents a little bit better. And I think with this project of posting a video every day, I've actually been able to find the style of video that more or less suits what I can do. I'm more of a storyteller than filmer and editor at this point, so I'll be catering towards my storytelling skills and slowly developing these editing and filming skills. Now, with my last day here in Cancun, I more or less busted out my computer and laptop, as I do most, if not every single day, to organize most of my stuff. I've moved the past 15 days into an SSD card to keep my laptop more organized and cleared, so I'm ready for the next leg of this Project 30. I've also updated my journal there, something I also like to do very religiously, as it allows me to puke my words out onto something and keep my head organized and contained, as some of these days definitely feel lonelier than the other. But on my way down to Belize, I hope to make a lot more friends through hostels and actually adventuring around and going to random places and really testing my extrovert skills rather than trying to stay cooped up and pretend I'm learning more on my computer than actually interacting with travelers around me. But I do plan to celebrate by going out to eat tonight and actually spend a bit more money on a delicious dinner. I searched up a place, what are the best places to eat in Cancun, and one place rated pretty high and was honestly 2-minute walk away from my hostel, so I made my way there and just asked the waiter, what do you recommend for a gringo like me? He gave me this beautiful coconut drink, and it was one of the better coconut drinks I've ever had, and I've had a lot back in Malaysia. And I had fried chicken tacos here along with the pulled pork belly, both very delicious, and honestly one of the best tacos I've had in Mexico since I've arrived. Now these sauces, you can tell where the ranch is, but if you go counterclockwise, it gets hotter and hotter and hotter. I've already tried every single one and put them all on my tacos. They all tasted phenomenal and honestly weren't too spicy. But for that, I'm gonna enjoy this beautiful meal, and I'm excited to show you what I have for the next few days. Again, I will see you tomorrow.